Today I'm making a white oak bench with a waterfall edge. This will be the bench to accompany the table I built for my parents last year, so it's pretty large, about 6 feet long. I'm cutting everything oversized since the wood is cupped. None of my cuts will be perfect right angles. But after everything is flat, I'll come back and cut it all to its final dimensions. Speaking of making things flat, Rockler sent me this amazing flattening jig. The precision guide rails, along with the wheeled carriage and trolley, let you guide your router over the entirety of the surface, machining it flat and smooth. Not only that, since you're using a router bit with a sheared action, tear out is almost completely eliminated, leaving the surface that requires much less sanding. Plus, having it hooked up to dust collection has been such a lifesaver. Last year, flattening all the wood for the table took weeks. But with this new flattening jig, I had both sides flat and parallel with each other in one day, letting me pour a quick round of resin to fill the voids at the end of the day. With this slab, I spent a lot of time sanding. Each round of sanding takes about 15 minutes, and I believe I ended up doing around 5 rounds on each side. I've tried a few brands of sandpaper and landed on the brand that I love. Also, compressed air between each round helps clear out the sawdust from getting pushed into the pores of the wood. I use Titebond medium or thick CA glue on any more voids that I find after rough sanding, and I've learned to use a dental pick to get all the air bubbles out before spraying the activator spray. I've put it off for as long as I could, but the time to cut the miter for the waterfall edge has come. It's always a bit nerve-wracking doing a step in the build that you can't undo. I'm basically cutting out the smallest triangle I can so that I can have the mitered pieces meet and have the grain pattern be as seamless as possible. The great part about CA glue is it can hold all the pressure that the clamps apply, but pops off easily with the whack of a hammer. I decided to go with hairpin metal legs on the other side of the bench in hopes to keep all the focus on the waterfall edge. A massive roundover will be used everywhere on this bench, which will break the perfect grain continuation on the waterfall. However, having this bench be a safe piece of furniture for 7 grandkids to run around was top priority. Rubio Monocoat Pure is my choice of finish for this project, and I want to quickly remind you, if you have a custom project in mind, reach out to me on my website, ChandlerMakes.com. Thank you again to Rockler, and enjoy the beauty shots.